San Andreas, 2015. In San Andreas, the story opens with Los Angeles Fire Department rescue pilot Ray Gaines performing a daring helicopter mission to save a trapped woman from a collapsing construction site. His calm bravery contrasts with his broken personal life, as he struggles with divorce from his wife Emma and distance from daughter Blake. Meanwhile, seismologist Dr. Lawrence Hayes warns that California's San Andreas Fault is showing unprecedented activity. When a catastrophic earthquake devastates Hoover Dam, Lawrence realizes his worst fears are coming true, signaling the beginning of a chain reaction of destruction that will test survival, family, and human courage. As the massive quake strikes Los Angeles, skyscrapers sway violently, roads split apart, and panic consumes the city. Ray rushes to find Emma, rescuing her from a collapsing high-rise after a harrowing elevator fall. Despite injuries, their shared ordeal rekindles trust between them. Across the city, Blake is preparing for college in San Francisco with her wealthy boyfriend Ben and his brother Ollie. Unaware of the unfolding disaster, they soon experience violent tremors, realizing that the earthquake is far from over and danger is spreading north. Sirens echo everywhere as night falls quickly over a fractured, terrified metropolis alone. In San Francisco, Lawrence Hayes teams up with colleague Dr. Kim Park to analyze seismic data. They discover that each major quake is triggering another, creating a devastating earthquake storm. Lawrence attempts to warn authorities, but bureaucratic delays limit immediate action. Blake, Ben, and Ollie narrowly escape collapsing streets and a shattered parking garage, showcasing Blake's unexpected resilience and leadership. When news reports confirm massive destruction across California, Lawrence desperately tries to contact his daughter, realizing she is directly in the path of the next catastrophic event. Time is running out fast as fear, chaos, and uncertainty dominate every moment. Ray commandeers a helicopter to reach San Francisco, determined to save Blake despite overwhelming odds. Along the coast, earthquakes trigger tsunamis, collapsing bridges and swallowing entire neighborhoods. Lawrence realizes that the fault line has shifted, making previous predictions useless. Blake, Ben, and Ollie take shelter inside a damaged building, forming a fragile alliance with stranded survivors. When a tsunami floods downtown San Francisco, they barely escape drowning, clinging to a small boat as the city skyline crumbles behind them. Water roars violently, fires burn unchecked, and hope feels distant for everyone left alive in the shattered remains of civilization there. Lawrence predicts an unprecedented magnitude 9 quake will soon strike San Francisco directly. He broadcasts a warning, urging citizens to flee inland immediately. Ray reaches the city as devastation intensifies, navigating through debris and firestorms. Blake reunites with her father in an emotional moment of relief and disbelief. Together, they attempt to rescue Emma, who is trapped beneath rubble after the tsunami. Their family bond strengthens as they confront mortality, sacrifice, and the realization that survival depends on courage, teamwork, and unwavering love. Amid collapsing ruins, humanity's resilience shines brightest during the darkest, most terrifying hours of their fragile lives. As the final earthquake hits, the ground violently tears apart, leveling landmarks and reshaping the city forever. Ray risks his life to pull Emma from the wreckage moments before another collapse. Lawrence and Kim narrowly escape falling debris, accepting that science cannot control nature, only warn against it. Emergency responders and civilians unite, helping injured survivors amid chaos. When the shaking finally stops, silence replaces destruction, leaving behind grief, shock, and a sobering understanding of nature's unstoppable power. Cities lie broken, families search desperately, and the cost of survival becomes painfully clear to every living soul present that day onward. In the aftermath, survivors gather in makeshift camps, mourning losses while clinging to hope. Ray, Emma, and Blake reflect on their fractured past and choose to rebuild together as a family. Lawrence continues helping rescue teams, humbled by the limits of human knowledge. The scale of destruction forces society to reconsider preparedness, responsibility, and respect for nature. Though cities lie in ruins, the human spirit endures, proving that compassion, unity, and resilience can emerge even after the world violently breaks apart. Lessons are learned painfully, reminding humanity that survival demands humility and collective strength above all else in uncertain futures. The film emphasizes realism through intense visual effects, portraying earthquakes with terrifying authenticity. Buildings ripple, roads buckle, and oceans surge, immersing audiences in constant peril. Dwayne Johnson's performance grounds the spectacle with emotional sincerity, balancing action with heartfelt family drama. Supporting characters like Lawrence and Blake add intelligence and courage to the narrative. Through relentless pacing and escalating disasters, San Andreas transforms a natural catastrophe into a story about responsibility, sacrifice, and the enduring instinct to protect loved ones. Every sequence reinforces emotional stakes, ensuring the destruction never feels empty or meaningless for viewers watching worldwide from start to end. San Andreas also explores scientific curiosity, highlighting the importance of early warning systems and disaster awareness. Lawrence's research reflects real seismic theories, adding educational depth to the film. While dramatized for entertainment, the movie encourages respect for nature's unpredictability. Characters evolve through crisis, learning empathy and responsibility. By blending science, spectacle, and emotion, the film invites audiences to imagine how they would respond when everything familiar collapses without warning. Fear, instinct, and love collide, forcing ordinary people to make extraordinary, life-defining decisions under impossible pressure during moments of complete uncertainty and overwhelming destruction that test human limits forevermore. In conclusion, San Andreas delivers a thrilling disaster spectacle anchored by emotional storytelling. It combines heart-pounding action, impressive visual effects, and strong performances to create an engaging cinematic experience. Beyond destruction, the film focuses on family, sacrifice, and resilience in the face of unimaginable odds. By the final moments, audiences are reminded that while nature cannot be controlled, humanity's capacity for love and survival remains powerful. San Andreas stands as a modern disaster film emphasizing hope rising from ruin. It leaves a lasting impression about preparedness, unity, and courage during global uncertainty, shaping perspectives long after credits roll fade.